climb until I reach the top. And I'll be damned if a hater gonna make me stop. Life is too short, so I'ma live it. Money, I'ma get it. Stay up on my hustle. Shawty, is you with it? If not, then we got
Camel Toe Tap. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum. Hey man. Check it out. Today that we're recording this, oh, first of all, let me give a shout out to Black Set and Dolo. Neither one could make it today. WNBA season is over. So that means the NBA season is about to start. Shame. There's a lot of things going on and that went on this offseason that we got to talk about. Chris Paul is now a Warrior. Damian Lillard is now with Milwaukee. Cameron Payne is with the Spurs. I'm just looking to see what kind of stuff happened in this out. KD is with Phoenix still, you know. A lot of people saying that's kind of scary. I don't think so. I have a few reasons. I'll talk about Phoenix today. I'm going to talk about the Lakers today. Didn't that dude the dude got his ass whooped with the Grizzlies? Oh, Dylan Brooks. I think he went to the Rockets. But we ain't going to talk about the Rockets today. I don't think they were talking about. Oh, let's see. I'm just looking at trades. Okay, I already said Paul went to the Warriors. This is what my Lakers got, man. Oladipo to the Thunder. Okay, they got a veteran over there. Why is Chris Paul showing up in this trade tracker so much, man? He only got traded once. Dang. You know those people that get to that could just look at shit and memorize that, and have photographic memory, so they take a picture of stuff and revert to that picture. I want to have that when I grow up. Where the Lakers at? I don't see Lakers nowhere. Who Lakers get? Like Wood or somebody? So I'm gonna tell you what I think. I need to look at the Lakers roster though. We could talk about first Phoenix right now, right? They have Brooks. They have what's that guy name? That's a really good guy. That played with. I think he played with the Wizards. All right, so I'm looking at the Phoenix Sun roster, right? Ooh, them boys got Grayson Allen. Oh, they have Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and a decent bench, right? Yeah, it's decent right now. All right, so check this out, man. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody's getting hype about these songs, right? They might come out and prove me wrong. I have not played WNBA. In the WNBA, I made a horrible prediction last week. I didn't predict that. I predicted that the Aces was going to lose. Okay, I'm sad about that. But I'm not bad at NBA. I actually played male basketball. Suns won't be a top team in the West. By top team in the West, the Sun will not get 1, 2, or 3 in the West. Here's why. You have Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is a great player, but he's passive. I don't think he's as good as. He's a great player. He's just passive. He's not aggressive. He is. Oh, I ain't go stress that too much. Foot injuries galore, and I just don't think he can play a full season, a heavy season, and I don't think the bench is good enough to overcome that for him. They're gonna have to find basically 2 different offenses to play. Now, Devin Booker, prime of his career. Bradley Beal, just got through the prime of his career. Still very good. I think Kevin Durant is the third of those three. It will be the third of those three on the team if you put all stats in order instead of just scoring. So, with all that said, where's the defense? Is Bobo gonna be a defensive leader? No. Is Udoka gonna be a defensive leader? Grayson Allen go trip somebody and punch him in the nuts. But that's not really considered defense. So I don't know, man. I don't see the defense on this team. We all know you could offense the hell out your way in this league, but if you ain't got no defense, it's over. You're not gonna do anything much past that. So I don't see them getting third. I could name 3 teams I think is better. That I think is better in the West. My Lakers, of course. Of course, you know I'm gonna say my Lakers. You know what I'm saying? The Nuggets, of course. And but I think Sacramento is the one. Every time I was thinking Sacramento, the word nugget was about to come out again. I think that Phoenix is going to be somewhere between 4 and 7, depending on how good that bench ends up gelling together. But I don't see a very hefty win column for them. And that's all I got to say about them. Agent Zero. Let's say Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard here going to the Bucks though. That's going to be very interesting. Who they got? The Celtics. They got to play the Celtics. I feel like. So you have Giannis.
Oh my Lord.
You have Lillard. Still have Drew Holiday.
Oh my Lord.
I said still have. Why the fuck is that Grayson Allen? That is not correct. Grayson Allen can't be on Phoenix and the Bucks. All right, here we go. Damian Lillard. I'm only gonna call. Oh, they got Malik Beasley. Malik will probably go over there and score like he gonna be a 15-5 player over there. They got Brook Lopez. They got Giannis.
Oh my Lord.
Oh shit, boy, this about to be. Oh, they got both Lopez's. Yeah. They got Jay Crowder too. They got Lillard Tekupo. He ain't. He's just yeah. Anyway, they got Pat. Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne is with the Spurs. Shit. All right. Whew. For the Eastern Conference Finals, we gonna go Bucks and Bucks and 5. They gonna beat the snap out the Celtics. Celtics gonna be confused because their colors are gonna be close to the same. Anyway, so we got a lot of things. I think I can tell you right now, looking at the whole field. I've been looking at the field probably for about a week now. After the WNBA season, because that took priority for me. But I think I'm looking at and this is before anything starts. It's the 22nd right now. The WNBA season, the NBA season doesn't start for another 2 days. But from what I've been seeing over the past week or so, I'm gonna say Lakers and Bucks finals. And then I'm just go pray Damian don't get his first rings, because he'll be playing against LeBron. I need LeBron to get like 3 more rings, man. No grown-ups here today. It's just me. My phone ringing.
And my niggas out there be thinking I be doing lines, but I swear I ain't never done it. I just cooked it all the time.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for taking my call today. I heard your WNBA take, but now I get to your NBA segment, and I hear all of this blasphemous talk that you got going on here. First of all, let's break down all of your eras to begin this segment. Chris Paul, he was traded twice. From the Suns to the Wizards, and then from the Wizards to the Warriors. Not once. Devin Booker, not Brooks. The shooting guard that you had trouble with is a lethal assassin in Bradley Beal. So how you don't know his name? KD, a third option? He's second at best. Like, seriously? You gonna sit here, just stand here and say that? Like, I understand. The only reason why I think Booker is the first option is because I think he's going to be playing a lot more point guard this year. But to say that KD is the third option? Oh my Lord. Agent Zero. There's only one Agent Zero. That's Gilbert Arenas. Get that straight. It's Dame time. It's Dame time. Not no Agent Zero shit. You know what I'm saying? You said Gunnis. Not once, but twice. Gunnis? Who you thinking of? Gunner? Drew Holiday. He got traded twice as well. He got traded from the Bucks to the Blazers, and then from the Blazers to the Celtics. So, if you've been paying attention for over a week, you would know all this. I don't know where you're getting your information from. Now, with that being said, I think how this is going to go. I'm not going to pick finals predictions and none of that shit because long season, 82 games. And I predict like some changes coming to some teams. So I'm not going to go into all that. But I will say in the East, the 10 teams that I think is going to be in contention is you got Boston. I think Brooklyn will be up there. New York, Philly, Cleveland, Milwaukee, Miami, Washington, Indiana, and Atlanta. Now, there are two bold predictions that I have. Prediction number one, I think Joel Embiid gets traded. Right now it's 50-50, depending on how stuff work between Harden and if Philly is in contention for the playoffs. But if he does get traded, I think there's two teams that might go after him. I'm going to say 4 teams, but 2 for sure. First one is New Orleans. You know, they got assets. They can offer some stuff. And they can also offer Zion if they want to get rid of him. The other team is OKC. They've stockpiled. Last year they made it to the play-in. So I think they might make a move with the assets that they have. Try to keep most of the core together and go after Embiid. There's 2 other teams, Clippers, which I don't think is going to happen because nobody wants to trade for Leonard, especially since it's possible he's going to miss the upcoming season. Other team is Memphis. With the assets that they have, I think they'll be able to offer up some stuff if they wanted to make that move. And the reason why it's going to happen like this, well, one, because most teams with caliber player like Embiid don't trade in the same conference. So this is our Western Conference predictions. The other reason is teams have to stop, in the West, they have to stop Jokic. Who's only better to stop Jokic or compete, at least give effort to that level than the MVP himself. So I think there could be some changes, and I think that can happen. The second trade is, the second bold prediction, I think is Zach LaVine. There's 3 teams in the East. If they don't think he's that move the needle player, they decide to keep him in the East. You got Philly, running mate for Joel Embiid. I can see that as a possibility. I can see Charlotte if they wanted to get rid of Gordon Hayward. And the Bulls have all that cap room that they'll have for next season. And Miami, after they missed out on so many trades, most recently Damian Lillard, you know, he could be a good fit for Miami. Now, if they trade him to the West, I can see him going back to Minnesota, because I think Minnesota is going to have to give up either Big Cat or Gobert this season. I think it's going to happen. But I can see him going back there and combining him with Ant-Man, you know, make a nice little duo. And the Spurs, I can see him as a potential running mate with Wembanyama. But yeah, now if that happens, I think Philly they might still make the play-in, but I think ultimately they will be out. Or Toronto might be able to sneak in there. But I think with the 10 teams I picked with the play-in, I think Atlanta will miss out on John Collins a little bit more than they expected. So I don't see them making it out the play-in. And Washington. I don't know. It's something about Indiana. I think they're gonna be there. They might be a surprise Cinderella pick in the East.
Just be so twisted, I be high like flying Brian. And I be counting money, stacking walls around mine. And my niggas out there be thinking I be doing lines, but I swear I ain't never done it. I just cooked it all the time.
As far as the West, you got the Lakers, you got the Suns, Kings, Memphis, Denver, OKC, Golden State, New Orleans, Timberwolves, and Portland. I think Portland will be that Cinderella team in the West. I don't have a good feeling about Golden State this year. I just don't. And I think if Minnesota don't make a move, they can find themselves on the outside looking in as well.
See, I be where the stage be, but though just like a pastry, and I be balling out.